Hey guys, Kingkade here and welcome back to another video. And in this video we are going to be testing out every single one of the brand new upgraded fruits on our Muslim Simulator. Let's get right into this. So if y'all don't already know, in the previous update they actually went ahead and upgraded the garden. So the garden is the area right after World 1, and if we go ahead and teleport over here, they actually updated it so it's much bigger. But they also added this right here where you can go ahead and toss in some of your fruit and you can actually upgrade them to make them into a better version. And to go ahead and upgrade them, you have to go ahead and sacrifice 3 of them to go ahead and make it into a better rarity. So what I went ahead and did is I crafted all of my fruits together, and then these are the ones that we have, the best fruits in the game except this one. But if I go ahead and check my ult count over here, we can actually go ahead and jump in here and then craft that one, so it's now the best. So we have every single one of the best fruits in the game, and we're gonna go ahead and use them and see how good they are. So let's go ahead and start off by teleporting over to the brand new World 9, and we'll go ahead and use them over here. So we'll go ahead and start off with the worst fruit and then work our way up to the best. So the worst best fruit is actually this one. So this one, it starts off as a common, but then you can go ahead and upgrade it into an uncommon, and then that is the max. So this gives us plus 20% speed. So if we go ahead and run across the map, this is how fast we run right now. Pretty fast, might be a little bit hard to tell the difference, but anyway, let's go ahead and eat that. So this increases our speed by 20%, and I feel a little difference, not too much of a difference because it is only 20%, but I mean it is still a little bit better. Still kind of useless. I would probably rank this one at the very bottom though, because player speed is kind of useless, especially since you have these trails right over here. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. The next one is the apple, which this one is also not very good, but you are able to use it to go ahead and upgrade stuff. So we can go ahead and use it to upgrade the shadow hound right here. So let's go ahead and feed it, and then that will level it up, and then that will go ahead and give it XP, and the more XP it has, the more it will level up. So if you go ahead and check it, it's currently level 30, doing 1.6 billion. It is only purple trail, but once it is a red trail, it will be much better. But now let's go ahead and get into the interesting fruit, the actual better ones. So the next one on the list is a golden pear. This one gives us plus 10% loot fighting luck for 10 minutes, and I believe what this does is it increases your chances of finding keys. It does say loot finding luck, so I'm not really sure what that includes. So I'm not sure if it includes your luck over here for finding pets, or if it's just keys, because it does say loot, which the only loot that you get is keys, which I just realized we actually have a epic version of this. So last 20 minutes plus 25% loot finding luck. So what we'll do is we'll check our keys. So we currently have only 2 of the radioactive keys. Let's go ahead and use those. So let's use all. There we go. So we currently have 0 of these. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and use this one right here, and now let's go ahead and go AFK for like 10 minutes, and we'll see if we're able to get any radioactive keys. Which actually, to go ahead and pair with this, what we can do is let's go ahead and go back over here, and let's also use the next one. So the next one is this one right here, which it is better than this, but we'll go ahead and come back to that. So this one right here, this gives us plus 50% fighting strength. So let's go ahead and check it. So we currently do how much fighting strength? 34.9 OC. So let's go ahead and use that. So we should do around 50 OC now. So let's use this. And now let's go ahead and see, maybe we have to lift a weight or something. And alright, so it doesn't change the strength above our head. Let's see if it changes over here. And yeah, now we do 52.4 OC. So it increases up by 50%, which is actually pretty good. So you may have 7.5 OC strength, and you might not be able to defeat this boss. But then you can use this right here, and automatically you'll go ahead and be able to beat the boss. So now we'll go ahead and go AFK on this account for 10 minutes and see if we're able to get any radioactive keys. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and hop over to our alt account over here, and let's go ahead and test this other fruit. So this one right here, so this increases our training speed by plus 25%. So that is kind of decent. I mean, it is pretty hard to get though. So yeah, this pretty hard to get. But anyway, let's go ahead and teleport over to the underworld, and let's go ahead and start training. So what we can test it on is this right here. So we do about like 3 punches a second, 2 or 3 punches a second. Let's equip our best pets. So on this account, my best pet is the soldier right here. On my main account, the best one is the shadow hound. But this one right here, let's go and try it. So with this one, we do about 3 punches a second. Now let's go over here. In this one, I would probably already rate it kind of low because these dragon fruits are pretty hard to get, and yeah, only last 20 minutes. But let's go ahead and use it, and I'm not really seeing any of a difference. And alright, I think it's clicking a little bit faster right now. Let's go ahead and test it with a barbell. We might be able to realize it with a barbell. But anyway, lifting this, usually we lift this one about once every second, so I believe that is quite a bit faster. So we should now lift it every 0.75 seconds. So, yeah, so it's pretty hard to notice with only a plus 25% increase. So this one, not too good. I mean, it's better than nothing, but you can barely notice it. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back over here and let's go ahead and wait 5 more minutes to go ahead and see what we can get. So it's now been a total about 40 minutes and let's go ahead and see what we got. So let's open this up and it looks like we only gotten 6. So that's nearly 1 key every 10 minutes, which is not good. So I'm not really sure how much this helps. Maybe I'm using it on the wrong thing, but it does say loot finding luck, which I mean keys are loot. Not really sure what loot it's talking about, but we only got 6 keys during that 40 minutes. So that's not very good. But anyway, let's crack these open and see what we get from them though. And nothing good. The only thing good from this crate that we would want is the buff acid arm right here. All these other ones, I have better arms than all of these, but this buff acid one is what we want, and we sadly didn't get it right there. I mean, it is like 1 in 100,000, so it is very rare, but only 6 keys from that is terrible. Maybe if you combine this with the key finder enchant, because there is actually a key finder enchant. I have a few key finder 3s right here. Maybe if you combine that with a full team of key finder 3 pets, maybe you can get a lot more keys. But other than that, this pair right here isn't very good. And yet those are pretty much all of the fruits. There is actually one more secret fruit though that we don't have in here, and that is actually the phoenix fruit. If y'all don't know, if you teleport over to world 9, go over to the magma merchant over here, and if you go ahead and scroll down, there is actually a secret phoenix fruit right here, which I just found about today, which I didn't even know you could scroll down. Whenever I ran over here, I just saw these 3, but if you actually go ahead and scroll down, there is a secret phoenix fruit which instantly evolves a pet of your choice, which I actually don't have it right now, but I'm actually gonna upload a video tomorrow of me buying this fruit right here and then seeing what it does. It says it instantly evolves a pet of your choice. Not really sure what that means. Maybe it evolves it all the way to a max, but this fruit is extremely OP, the rarest fruit in the game, costing 200,000 tickets, which is crazy because you get 1 ticket every time you defeat a boss. So that means you'll have to defeat a boss over 200,000 times. I've been AFKing a boss on my alt count for like a whole week straight, and we only have 43,000 tickets. So you're gonna have to AFK for like an entire month to go ahead and get that right there. And we are gonna be buying it tomorrow and then checking it out. So make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button because I'm gonna be uploading the video tomorrow of buying this fruit and then seeing what it does. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video though. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.